Daniel worked as a project manager at a large marketing company. Every day at the office was busy, but today was exceptionally hectic. As soon as he walked into the building, his phone buzzed. It was his assistant, Lisa. "Good morning, Daniel. There's an urgent meeting in 10 minutes with the clients from Green Tech," she informed him. Daniel quickly grabbed a coffee from the break room and hurried to the conference room. The Green Tech team was already there, waiting. "Good morning, everyone," Daniel greeted them with a confident smile. The meeting was about their upcoming product launch, and Green Tech wanted a new marketing strategy. Daniel presented some ideas, and after an hour of discussion, they finally agreed on a solid plan. After the meeting, Daniel rushed back to his desk. He had dozens of emails waiting. He quickly replied to the most urgent ones and delegated some tasks to his team. Lisa knocked on his door. "Daniel, the design team needs your approval for the new campaign posters." Daniel walked over to the design department. The team showed him several posters. He liked one, but suggested some minor changes. "This is great, but can we make the text bolder? It needs to stand out more." "Got it. We'll make the changes and send you the final version by the end of the day," said James, the lead designer. Just as Daniel returned to his desk, his phone rang. It was his boss, Mr. Carter. "Daniel, can you join me in my office?" Daniel grabbed his notepad and walked into the executive office. Mr. Carter praised him for his excellent work on the Green Tech project. "You've done an outstanding job, Daniel. Keep it up." Feeling motivated, Daniel returned to his desk. But there was no time to rest. The finance team needed his approval for the budget, and HR wanted his input on a new hiring process. During lunch, Daniel barely had time to eat. He grabbed a sandwich and ate at his desk while reviewing reports. He sighed, thinking about how much work was still left to do. The afternoon was just as busy. He had a brainstorming session with his team where they discussed ideas for a new advertisement campaign. The discussion got heated, with different team members sharing strong opinions. Daniel had to step in to mediate. "Let's focus on what the client needs and keep things simple," he said. Finally, they agreed on a direction. Right after the meeting, Daniel's phone rang again. It was a supplier calling about a delay in product materials. "We're doing our best to resolve the issue, but there may be a slight delay," the supplier explained. Daniel immediately called the logistics team to see if they could find a backup plan. Later in the day, Lisa reminded him about another deadline. "Daniel, don't forget that we need to submit the final proposal for the Johnson campaign by 6 p.m. Daniel checked the document, made a few final adjustments, and sent it out just in time. He leaned back in his chair, rubbing his temples. Then, just as he thought things were slowing down, a colleague, Sarah, walked in. "Hey, Daniel, I need your help with this presentation." The client asked for some last-minute changes. Daniel sighed but nodded. "All right, let's see what needs to be adjusted." He and Sarah spent the next hour refining the slides, adjusting the data charts, and improving the visuals. Finally, they were satisfied with the result. Thanks, Daniel. I really appreciate your help, Sarah said gratefully. By 5 p.m., Daniel was exhausted but satisfied. The day had been stressful, but he had accomplished a lot. As he packed his things to leave, Lisa walked in with a smile. "You survived another busy day, boss." Daniel laughed. "Yes, but tomorrow will be just as busy." Just as he was about to leave, his phone buzzed one last time. It was an email from Mr. Carter. "Great job today, Daniel. Take some rest. We have another big day tomorrow." Daniel smiled, turned off his computer, and finally walked out of the office. Even though his job was demanding, he loved the challenge. As he stepped outside, he took a deep breath of fresh air. The cool evening breeze felt refreshing. He decided to stop by his favorite cafe for a warm cup of tea before heading home. Sitting by the window, he reflected on his day. No matter how busy things got, he knew he was making a difference. With a renewed sense of energy, he finished his tea and headed home, ready to tackle another day at the office tomorrow.